Bringing you everything from LA to Elon, this is ETalk.
Hey everybody, and welcome to ETalk. I'm one of your hosts, Avril Turner, and today we have some new faces on the couch, so I want to go around to get to know them a little better, and I'm going to ask them a question. I'm going to ask if you could be on any talk show, and if you could be on any show on TV, I gotta get it right. If you can be on any show on TV, what show would you be on? I would be on Glee.
Hi, Devaric. My name is Yasmin Arrington, and I would be on Tyler Perry's sitcom Meet the Browns.
That's a good one.
I like that.
It's
I love
hilarious.
it.
Yeah,
I love it.
He's always like dropping into splits. I love it.
If you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it. How about you?
Must watch.
Hi, I'm Leah, and I would be on One Tree Hill. Oh,
Yeah.
or The OC, because that's
Okay.
my ultimate favorite show.
Oh, I remember the OC.
Yeah.
Taking it
Taking
back.
it
Old-fashioned
back.
WB.
Wow. I'm Canry Wright, and I would be on The Nanny. Like, I just can't even imagine dating an Englishman. Like I would love that.
And one that's rich too. Don't forget
Yes,
rich. That's always a
rich.
plus.
And
yeah.
don't forget his hair. He had the little skunk hair in the front, like the white in the front.
And
I
he
love
like
it.
produced Broadway shows.
Yes. All I remember is
Perfect.
Mr. Sheffield. That's all I remember.
I'm Don. I'm a senior, and I think that I'd be on True Blood because I mean, it's extremely attractive people.
Yes.
There's vampires. There's like magic and witches. It's exciting. So I mean, I think I just fit in perfectly.
You would.
in
You
True
would
Blood.
fit right in.
Just gorgeous.
Just don't bite Kenry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
We need Kenry.
we need you.
So our first topic today is a hot topic that you probably already know. Penn State football coach Joe Paterno and University President Graham Spainer are leaving their positions due to a sex abuse scandal. Assistant coach Jerry Sadusky was charged with molesting at least 8 boys over the past 15 years. So that's not good.
Not at all.
No.
No, not usually. If I remember from what I read, it wasn't these two that are resigning that were directly involved, but they knew that it happened and they basically didn't say anything.
Yeah, they were told the information, but they didn't go to the police or anything.
What do you guys think about
And I
that?
think it also said they might have been involved in like one incident.
Really?
I'm not sure. I thought that's what I read, but
It was one incident that they heard of, and then like apparently he's molested other
Oh my
boys
gosh.
too.
I
So-
mean, my take on that is I basically see it as they knew what was going on. They're only resigning now because they got found out. They're not sorry that it happened. They're sorry that, they were found out. That's what it is pretty much. And it's really sickening because like apparently from the story, the boys that were coming to these camps, they were troubled teens already as it is.
Right.
So it's like, do I really need that much trauma in my life already as it is, It's just really sad.
And I often wonder, like when stories like this break, where do they happen? Like do they happen more often in other schools too? I mean, do you think anything like that would happen at Elon?
We would hope not.
I know. How horrible would that be if that happened at Elon?
It's completely different when you know the people too.
Yeah.
That is like,
But I'm sorry. But even with sexual assault, that most of those incidents aren't reported.
Right.
So I'm sure that it happens more than we know about. But
yeah, this one just made the news because it was Penn State
Right,
and a football
exactly.
coach. But that doesn't mean it's any more important than all the rest of them. It's the one that's in the headlines.
And it just shows you how how sports is always in the news and how important it is. Because last week we talked about the football player here at Elon who got in trouble for his tweets. So I mean, because I don't follow sports, but now when something happens in sports, how it becomes like such a big deal on a national level.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I mean, I'm pretty sure that story is going to stick around for a long time, and more stuff is going to come out. But we just wanted to start it out because it's a topic
It's kind of the depressing story.
Yeah, so we're going to move on to another depressing story.
Kind of depressing story?
Yeah, because
I didn't even look at what this. Okay, what's up next?
Eddie Murphy is no longer the host of the Oscars.
That's so depressing.
It's because now they don't have a host.
But
They need a
also-
host, especially a funny host.
Fill in,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Eddie Murphy, funny host. Last year, everything was not that great.
Well, I liked it last year.
I
But
mean,
that was just me.
personally,
Anne
it's
Hathaway
always
and-
long.
Yeah.
And who they paired her with, like, it didn't, like, they didn't mesh well.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's always long. And I feel like Eddie Murphy, you know, he's funny. They kind of make the time go by a little bit faster. And it's Eddie Murphy.
Well,
He
That's
was
yeah.
one of-
perfect.
That's one of
Yeah.
the main reasons people watch the Academy Awards is for the host
Exactly.
and the comedy, because a lot of the nominees you haven't even heard of before, but that big name is what gets people to watch.
Exactly.
But the reason he's dropped out is because the producer Brett Ratner, who is also producer of Eddie Murphy's latest film, he's left the Oscars because he was criticized for a gay slur he did during a Q&A session.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think Eddie should have left because his producer left.
Yeah.
And that's because Eddie is the face of the Oscars. So he should at least stand up and like he just disappointed all the people who watch the Oscars. And trust me, Eddie, you need to host the Oscars because you don't have your movies aren't doing so well.
Come
so
on, Eddie. The next one that he's in looks really funny though. Tower
Tower
Heights.
Heights.
It looks hilarious.
Interesting.
But then again, he's also, I was reading something today, and it says that he's like the second best paid actor. So
Yeah,
like,
I heard that
I mean,
too.
he's not
In
doing too
Hollywood
bad.
overall?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not doing
He's
too
like-
He's been
bad. He
around
has
for a
Shrek.
while.
he's
you
like the
know?
overpaid actor, most
Yeah.
overpaid
Yeah.
actor is what
He's hilarious though.
He is funny.
He deserves the money, but I mean, he needs to put in like the work. You know, he can't stop not being in movies and then you know,
didn't he
quitting
quit
jobs.
movies or something? He
Yeah,
quit
he quits-
dramas or something.
yes.
He quit something. Anyway, moving on. Avril Lavigne got beat up. Violence,
segue at all, right in.
violence is not the answer. Avril Lavigne was attacked by 5 people on Sunday night outside the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Her boyfriend Brody Jenner tried to break up the fight, but he was also hit in the head with a bottle.
Oh my gosh. Did you guys see the pictures of it too?
Yeah,
No, I haven't seen the
she got
pictures.
beat up. She's toe up.
It's bad. Bloody face. Oh, it was gross.
That's what she tweeted. She said, basically, I'm effed up. My face, she said, quote unquote, my face is effed up, as in black eye, bloody nose, hair ripped out, scratches, bruises, and cuts. Like, can you imagine Avril Lavigne? My thing for that, I'm like, seriously, Avril, like, what the hell? Like,
Like her song.
like her song, like, what the hell is going on right now? And even on MTV, they said that the story is like completely flipped, like differently. Like according to their sources, there was no like bottle hit in the head, nothing like that was seen or reported.
Well, it looked like she got hit upside the head.
Yeah,
I wonder if it's a publicity stunt.
you
But
never
think-
know.
I think it's all just way too complicated.
I know, and you remember when she first came out, she was like this angry teen, and like
Yes.
was it in the video Skater Boy where she jumped off the skateboard and like punched people? Why didn't she do that to those 5
Exactly.
people?
She's probably not that tough.
Come on now,
She's
girl.
probably not as tough as she pretends to
Meanwhile,
be.
she's only 5'2", you guys. She's really tiny. How much really can
She
she?
needs to learn how to protect herself.
Exactly.
She should have just sang a song and they would have ran away.
Anyway,
Anyway,
So,
moving on. Justice has been served, in my opinion. Dr. Conrad Murray was convicted of involuntary manslaughter of giving Michael Jackson a powerful sleeping drug, which is propofol.
yeah,
So I think justice was served because you can't take MJ away from me and then expect not to pay for it.
seriously.
I mean, I'm a tough MJ fan, but I just, for some reason, I don't feel like he should have been convicted.
Why?
He
I mean,
asked for it.
Wait, coach
I
you.
love Michael Jackson. Like, I cried so terribly when he died. Like, I remember, but it's just like he's a grown man. Like Michael Jackson was 50. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he wanted. And in Conrad's defense, as terrible as it sounds, he was making money. He was doing his job. You know, I'm in medicine. You want pills? If I give you pills, you pay me. That's my job. So it's like for them to say he, helped with the murder. Like I just don't agree with it.
No, I definitely agree
I
with
saw
it
one
because
of-
as a doctor, I think you have an obligation to know when too much is enough. You
That's
need
true,
to tell your patient, whether he's Michael Jackson or not, hey, this isn't working. So we need to, this is not good. We
It
need to
is
stop.
pretty hard to say no to Michael Jackson.
But
I
you,
mean,
That
his
sweet
charm,
voice.
his
Yeah.
And you
charm.
know what? The funny thing is that I was in Costa Rica when he died. Yeah, I was in Costa Rica and I was walking down one of the streets and there were some guys and they were like, hee hee, and I was so
Oh my God.
I was so hurt. I was really offended, and but he did have a lot
We
of
just need
other
closure.
right.
Yeah.
We need closure, but he had a lot of other painkillers that he had, not just that. So he might have had an addiction.
Well, we're all gonna be going singing. we're gonna love Michael Jackson forever, and so we're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back.